Hello folks, this is Brandon Bailey here, and I wanted to kind of give you a few updates on a few things. It's been a little while since the last time I uploaded a YouTube video, and so I thought that I would post a new sort of update on what's going on in my life at the moment and some things I'm doing. So, currently I'm at Fisk University in Nashville. This is my very homey dorm, and I finally got a proper web camera, so I'm going to be uploading some video lessons from time to time, and also finally, as per the request of quite a few people, I will be giving Skype lessons. So a bit more on that, sort of figuring out a time schedule for that. I'd like for people to email me at super777@bellsouth.net, which I will post to the video description in the little box below this. So if anyone is interested in doing Skype lessons with me, covering pretty much any level or technique or subject within harmonica, please feel free. My rates will be very reasonable, and I think that will be a good update for a lot of people that have been inquiring about that. Another thing I wanted to tell you about is that I have a new EP coming out as the result of a very wonderfully successful Kickstarter campaign, which I must thank the many people who contributed to that campaign for me. This EP, which will feature 6 songs, 4 of which are original, 2 are covers, will be released on October 20th, and I recently posted a trailer video for the release of this EP. There will be a series of 3 trailers uploaded for that, which will be released over the next few weeks. So that's a really exciting project for me, something I've been looking forward to doing for quite some time, and sort of an expression of the music that is really of interest to me at the moment, and that I really wanted to be able to get out there. So I'm really happy and really pleased to have been able to release this EP. So it will be released on iTunes initially, iTunes, Amazon.com, and CD Baby, the standard digital outlets, on October 20th. So please stay tuned for that, and you can check out the trailer video on my website, brandonobailey.com, and I'll also post a link to that video in the description box for this video. So also, is I'm not sure if you can see this, love and passion for harmonicas. So, as is probably obvious for a lot of people right now, I am a Suzuki harmonicas endorsee, and I currently play the Suzuki Manji Harmonicas, which are, for me, extremely useful and very well made instruments. So sort of making this video into a very long overdue review of the Suzuki harmonica line. For me, this review will be for the Manji, which is my primary performance harmonica at the moment, and the EP was recorded using Suzuki harmonicas, most specifically Suzuki Manji harmonicas. So I guess I'll just play a little bit, then sort of explain some of the things that I really like about this instrument and my comments on it. So So, for me, the responsiveness of this instrument is one of the things that really captivates me about it. The reed profiles are designed in such a way that you get this certain poppiness in sound, which works very well for my style since I tend to use a lot of chords, especially in my solo performances. So I can get some very responsive for doing stuff like that for me, and also for just my regular blues style playing, or even moving into more minor stuff or more jazzy. Stuff like that. I'm able to get a very fast response, which for me is very important in a harmonica. I don't like for reeds to stall, and I don't like for reeds to feel as though they're dragging when I'm playing, as though if I play a note, I want an immediate feedback from that note, and the Manji gives me that immediate feedback. Sometimes when you buy a harmonica or play specific models, there is sort of a delay in the air pressure that you put into the instrument and the sound that comes out. So I'm able to get very precise and immediately clean response from these. They're very bright, which also works very much for my style, without being shrill. I enjoy a dark tone, depending upon what application I'm using a harmonica for. I think that the Manji, as far as tone, is sort of right in the middle of the spectrum, sort of a medium going toward bright instrument. It's not really dark and muddy, yet at the same time it's not a really shrill instrument. Sometimes having a really dark and muddy instrument works really well for certain applications, but for me, being able to have a medium tempered instrument allows me to just use my own natural tone to achieve a brighter sound or a darker, muddier sound. For instance, just using my own throat cavity as well as my hands, I'm able to change from like having a really bright sound or tone stuff like that, to having a much darker, grittier sound. Again, switching back to a brighter sound. To darker. So I like to have the control, not necessarily from the instrument, but from myself. So it's kind of like such as in martial arts, it's not really the weapon so much as it is the person who wields the weapon. So I like to have a weapon that allows me to change between styles. Whether I am changing my vocal embouchure, however you pronounce that word, which is if I'm switching between lip pursing or tongue blocking, I can use that tool to facilitate tonal characteristics. So again, the responsiveness of this instrument allows me to go from playing slower runs, so if I'm playing something minor, or if I'm playing something in slow blues, so I can get all of those little subtle tonal characteristics I want in something that's slower. Or I can switch into higher gear for playing faster runs very easily because I have a very responsive instrument. So. So it gives me a great versatility. So for me, the Suzuki Manji gives me a versatility in what I can do with the instrument. It's not something that's catered toward, one playing style or another playing style. It allows me to do as much as I need to do. So these are the instruments that I currently play. The Suzuki Manji Harmonica. So please check out my website, brandanobailey.com, for updates on tours that I'm doing and performances and my new EP, and as well as my Skype lessons. And feel free to email me at the email link that I post below regarding upcoming Skype lessons internationally. So thank you very much, and I will be making more updates later. Bye.